He's chewing that all up. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Sacrifice. There we go. Super fun victory. Victory. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, a person who's been recently classified as criminally insane, despite for those impossibly painful episodes of sanity, Dr. Yukon SuckIt. Yes, thank you. Film before a live studio audience. Thank you so much. Yukon SuckIt. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck of my own creation called Black Deck Wins. So the deal was I was trying to figure out what to play today. I decided to look back a year ago and found Black Deck Wins, and I decided that we were going to enhance. So I dug into a bunch of different sets, started replacing cards with things I thought would make it better, and lo and behold, here we go. Technically, this is Black Deck Wins V2. Version 2. What's so great about this deck? It's a black deck, like a black aggro deck. So it's not like the other mid-range or control decks you see out there. There is a bunch of control. But the creatures that come out all have tons of value. We've got like things like Deep-Cavern Bat and the curtains that cause you could go through people's hands, take a look at, get rid of stuff. You got Vampirism, which your opponent loses life, you gain a life. You got Tithing Blade that does the same kind of thing. Death Touch from the Skulldweller. What else we got? We got an incredible flying trampoline guy, a guy that forces all life lost to be twice as much as life as long as it's being dealt on your turn. Creature control between the Go for the Throat, Infernal Grasp, Tithing Blade. Virtue of Persistence, taking things out, then later on being able to steal things out of graveyards, putting back into play. This deck has it all. All right, so what we're going to do is go out and cause some damage. But before we do, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear our prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see the dream before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we're playing against Mac. One, 2, 3. All right, he's got no sleeves. He's got no pet. And he can only forward 3 letters. Ooh, he went down. Whoa, look at that. He only had 5 cards when he was all ready to go. All right, nothing to play even. All right, so Bant colors so far. There's a Titan of Industry, not good. Go for the Throat could be cool unless he puts a shield on it. He's probably playing with Squirrely Jim. The squid face. Yeah, he's trying to dump a bunch of stuff in here just so he can go and pull back the Titan of Industry. It would be great if you pulled out and did not put a shield on it, and I could just shoot it. That'd be fantastic. We'll go after his hand on his next turn. If he has a Squirrely Gem in it, that'd be fantastic. Let's see what you got there. All right, we're starting our hits. That took a while to get there, though. You've done good for only having 5 cards to start off with. That's bad. Again, huh? All right, let's recover. We can do it. We're great as we get up to 7 and do Virtue Persistence, but I'm not counting on it. I don't like how this is going. He's not doing anything other than board wiping. There's 6. Punch him in the face. Unfortunately, our pal's going to get wiped off on this next turn. We got to get our Virtue Persist. Oh, well, he's going for the mill. There's a squirrely gem. You give himself life and a rhino, probably. All right, cool. Nice. Down to 3. Oh, it's just going to wipe out the board again. He should have exiled it. He's going to pull his own guy back. Really nice if I get the exiled creature card out. That'd be fan-freaking-tastic. It's back up to 8. He's chewing that all up. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Sacrifice. There we go. Super fun victory. Victory. And we're playing against Corkin, 35. 1, 2, 3. I like getting that guy out first, just because this guy doesn't really do anything for us until turn 3. And chew him up. A little bit of poison injected in there. Not great. Clock's on. I'm on the receiving end of it. Alright, we can definitely block a Urbask Forge for a while here. Alright, you went across. Good for you. Alright, can't do nothing, can't do nothing, can't do nothing. We're just coming in for 2. Death. Let's see. Yeah, you don't have the mana to put that guy out. Well, apparently you do if you have treasure. You steal one of my 4 Skull Dwellers. Technically, that's a 4th one I could use for the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. And I don't need it. Alright, so the deal is I can't do anything about Urbrask's Forge. How much does this guy ward what? 1? Okay. No blocks. What are you going to get me to do, my friend? Alright, there we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, it all's gone. And he's back. I'll attack. And drop it down to 6. Perfect. No double striking. And it's a 7. That's cool. We're good to go. And here we come for the win. And we don't have to. Winner, winner. Super victory. Dinner. Alright, we're playing against ZombieRodent. Alright, lots of good mana. Lots of things to do at the beginning here. That's always good. One and two and 2 and 2. Keep. Looks like we're going second, though. Ooh, we got at least 3 different colors we're playing against. I love Deep-Cavern Bat. I think it's a great first choice. This is a jerk card. We'll just go ahead and pack that one up. All right, Hasty McHasterson, what are you trying to do here? The question is, should I pick on his hand a little bit more? And I think the answer to that is yes. All right, maybe I should kill that thing. We'll use the cheap card. And put out a Raider. You tried to do some tricksy, and I did not care for it. All right, let's pop this, take a look at his hand. That one. We got kill, kill, another bat. Concealing Curtains again. I'm down 19. Oh, one more mana. One more mana. What are we going to do here? I don't care about his little boys there, so let's just put out one of these and another bat. Let's see what he's got in his hand. Just lands. All right, he's in shape. Would you want your lightning bolt back? Oh, you just take care of the curtain. All right, good for you. I did not get that fourth mana. Land ho. Search your library for a land card with a basic land type, reveal it, and put it into your hand. He's struggling harshly to try to find anything. There we go. And this will finish the game for us. There we go. Victory! Alright, we're playing against IlGuerzo, which I believe means the flatulent whale. Oh, I have one mana. Well, hopefully I can go pretty well with one mana. I can play what? 4 of my cards with 2 mana, so that's not so bad. Let's get out a landmine. There's 2 mana. Perfect. All right. We'll go with the Concealing Curtains. And I'll aim for 1. We'll get that Toxic in, because I can tell you the Curtains are doing a good job. Let's just suck that dude's life right out of his bunghole. Out of his bunghole. All right. 2 poison. All right, so for 2, I want to look at his hand. Looking at his hand is such a good idea. Let's get a bit of a guy. There we go. All right, what do we got? Creature kill. pump. We need 4th mana to be able to get these other 2 guys out. We can go with this guy, though. That's not bad. I like how I'm just, like, daring him. Come at me, brah. Okay, well, or you just kill him. Alright, 5th mana, we can use the Tithing Blade. That just does a little vampire action every single turn. Like that big time. See? Each keeps 1 life down, 1 life up. Bloodletter and Bloodvial Purveyor is going to be 10 points. Enjoy your blood tithe. Dude, you're just making things so bad for yourself. Okay, there you go. Winner, winner! Victory dinner! Alright, we're playing against Baldur the Stone. Keep. I like this ramp. 1, 2, 2, 4. Let's turn off that goblin before he gets a chance to be annoying. He's gonna hate it when I start ripping apart his hand. Hey there, Cuber. You want some Energon cubes? Problem is, if he starts bouncing my dudes, no attacks. He'll set a situation where we just keep bouncing each other's cards back and forth. Let's take out the other one, I suppose. Whoa, what do we have here? If I don't attack, he'll just make his guy be proof against black and come through anyway. He won't attack with Skrelv. Yeah, see, there you go. Let's just protect from black. Alright, he'll only be able to give one of his guys protection from black. The other one will not. So he'll go ahead with the Crawling Chorus just because if I kill it, then he'll just get another guy back. And a lot of good value there. Because again, he just has land up there, huh? Alright, he doesn't want his land. Get the bat out to do some... Nope, that's it. He's getting nothing. We'll have a rat out pretty soon. I guess let's just rat up. Alright, he's down to 8. We'll hold off. If he tries to hold something in his hand, we'll go after with bat. Nah, he's just playing it all out now. He's got nothing to sacrifice, so he can't use the Blood Vial. Let's just still take this other guy out. It'll be fine. We're going to have to start losing guys. I just don't want to die because of toxicity. Super pump! There we go. That was just, we were just aggroing each other out. Victory! Alright, playing against Obi-Wanna Nomi. Two mana. Keep. Like these guys, they're little landmines. All right, it just looks like it's going to be a war of attrition here first. That's going to cost us 4 or 5 to activate, so we got to get to 5 mana. Good game, huh? Let's suck that guy's soul right out of his butt. All right, can you handle flying, trampling 5/6s? You are playing green. I think the answer is no. Victory! All right, so we are with black deck wins. This thing was like a hyper value super utility deck that just really rocked it. I gotta tell you, I played it 7 times. I had 7 wins. That's right. 100% victory deck against all comers. I mean, 7's not a huge pool to pull from, but I mean, remember, that's what I usually play, and this deck did not fail. All right, so let's see, who was the MVP? We can talk about how good it was otherwise. You know, the guy that really rocks it is Bloodvial Purveyor. That guy's really great. And he just keeps getting bigger, and they keep passing out all those blood vials, and sure, they can make use of it, but he just gets pumped for them all. Bloodletter does such a great job. The big thing I think this deck was a little light on was unable to take out like artifacts and enchantments. Blacks aren't really great that way. So we just worked our way around it. The big thing that was great about it was the fact that we had so much evasion and we had just enough creature control to make it worthwhile. The ability to go after people's hands with Concealing Curtains, that was great. Deep-Cavern Bat, pulling things out. Yeah, that's where you got all of that utility doing such a great job. But who is the MVP? Who really turned it around? You know, it's going to be Bloodletter of Aclazotz. That's the dude I think that really turned it, just because it doubled all of the damage. So that you start dealing 6, suddenly you're dealing 12. You know, with everything going on, especially if you had like Tithing Blade out and was able to do, you know, go for the big thing, which is whatever it's called here, the Consuming Sepulture. You know, I guess that just does an additional, you know, just 2 rather than 1. It's good. I mean, everything works. I got the vampire coming in from I mean, that's the thing that's so great. This whole deck does a little bit of everything, and it's hard to hold up against. All right, but anyways, I'm going to say, yeah, it's the Bloodletter of Aclazotz. He was the guy that shifted the deck up. I mean, it's only 4. That's at the high end of this particular deck. But the fact that at 4, everything went, you know, from 1 level of damage dealing to double the amount of damage being dealt. Yeah, fantastic. Deep-Cavern Bat. There is so much utility to the stupid little bat. Just because he comes out, he's just a 1/1 with flying and lifelink. That lifelink is so great as far as getting you the additional life that you need to keep in this game. Plus, you get to take a look at your opponent's hand. Plus, you get to steal, what is it, a non-land card and just hold on to it. Now, sure, he's easy to kill, but the thing is, though, is that if you go after the things that can kill it, they can't use it anymore. That's so good. Plus, it's just a 1/1. They just don't care about it so much. They're like, I got bigger fish to fry. So yeah, this guy is so good because he just extends your life out. When I had 3 of these guys out at once, I'd pin down 3 things out of the hand, and I was gaining 3 life per turn. It was so incredibly good. I mean, Bloodletter is so good, but Deep-Cavern Bat is right on his nails there. Also, Tithing Blade is an incredibly good card for creature removal. I think it's great. I like it better than I like Liliana, because essentially it does the same thing as Liliana. She comes out, forces your opponent to sacrifice a creature, but then she starts forcing you to discard your own cards. I'm just not down with that, G. I'd much rather just wait till I got 5 and start up the vampirism. Just hook up his main vein straight to your vein so you can suck his life right out of him. All right, so there we go. Bloodletter, you are the MVP. Was this deck competitive? I got 100%. 100%. I think this is a competitive deck. I played against a mono red. I took that thing down. I don't remember if it was the mono red, where you got the aggro coming at you the whole time. This deck has the ability to more or less handle that. Yeah, I think it does. All right, so is this a competitive deck? Yes. Is this a fun deck? Yes. If you're into black, some people hate black. If you hate black, I can't help you there. But if you're into black, I think this is a fun deck. I think this is a great deck to play. The level of control, you got early aggro, you got at the mid-level of the game that things are going great. Bloodvial is just flying trample 5/6 for 4. He is fantastic. I mean, I know that Archene the Dross is a 6/6 with flying and trample, but he's got that timer on him, and you could kill yourself with it. And Bloodvial gives out the stuff that makes him even more strong. So I think Bloodvial Purveyor is an incredibly great card for the cost. All right, so was this deck interesting? Yes. Why is that? Because this is not your standard mono black deck. Everything, all of the creatures have some sort of evasion going on. The only one that doesn't is the Bilious Skulldweller. And I ended up holding on to this guy just because I wanted Death Touch in there. Toxic, great. And I just wanted him to be this little landmine that I could put out straight up the bat and use so that people were scared to come at me because I had Death Touch. So he does his job. I mean, I was messing around with putting like a single drop flyer in there. And then, originally I think this deck had a flying where you could pay to give it Death Touch. I always find I don't have the mana for that kind of stuff. So I just kind of appreciate I can kind of set him and forget him. And he's good. He's good. I mean, if you really want to, I would recommend maybe a fairy that allows you to do the scry. That's not bad at all. All right, so let's add that all up. Was this deck competitive? Yes. Was this deck fun? Absolutely. Was it interesting? Totes. It was a great mono black deck playing in a different sort of way. That makes it space interesting. So that makes this an A+ deck. And as I'm required by law to say, this deck is so choice. But I highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.